Gemini. 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 Hello, Gemini. How the freak are you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here, tuning in, putting up with my crap again. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's coming your way in love. This is a bonus reading, a general bonus reading. Okay, so you're not the only Gemini in the world or placement, right? So let's remember this is for a general audience. Take what you feel you connect with, leave the rest. If you need something specific, it's time to get you a personal reading, okay? These are general time frames. It's not specific or exclusive to one person. I do offer general readings. You can take a look at the link in my bio to my website, and let's get it cracking, okay? All right, Gemini, let's see what we have coming your way in love. I will be coming out with prepare yourself for this readings as well by tomorrow. Okay, what's coming to Gemini in love? Gemini, you have trust. So I do feel like trust is like a big factor for you here, Gem. Okay, you want to make sure that you can trust this freak. Trust is here. It's coming to Gemini in love. And maybe for some of you, just don't trust this freak. Okay, which is understandable. What is coming to Gemini in love? Please tell me more. The love messages we have for Gemini. Growing closer and not sure about this. Okay, so this could be a new person or anybody, right? I feel like some freak wants to get closer to you. But you may not really trust this person. For some of you, maybe they did something. Some of you, maybe they didn't. It's just, I do feel like trust is a big factor in this situation between you and this person. Not sure about this. I'm getting some anxious energy from that. Like, I don't know, I'm not sure about this one. But it says growing closer. So I feel like some freak wants to grow closer to you or something like that, Gemini. Okay, we do have communication coming in. I'm hearing this freak is like, I'm at a payphone trying to call Gemini, tell the freak all about me. Oh God. Anyway, but yeah, that's what we have here. All right. Could be connecting with the Libra. What's coming to Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. What's coming to Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. What do we have, please, Spirit? Tell us more about these cards, the situation coming to Gemini in love. All right, Gem, you have the Nine of Cups. Okay. So I do feel like, Gemini, some of you, I do see that you've been kind of like, taking time out for your self-care. You've been really pouring a lot of love and attention into yourself lately. This lady looks pretty smug, pretty happy with, what's going on right now. She has her fruit, you know what I'm saying? She has her drink. Might be a little tequila, might be a little, you know what I'm saying? What else is in that motherfucker? Could be a little Taylor port, so who knows? Okay, but she's feeling pretty good. She got her bow on her hair. She's by the pot. She's cooking up, you know what I'm saying? She's good. She feels like she's complete. She's whole on her own right now. Okay, she feels pretty smug. The Nine of Cups obviously also represents some kind of wish fulfillment. But Nine of Cups and a Seven of Coins. So although this is the case, some of you have been single for some time, or you've been just kind of like choosing to be single because you may, have a lot of trust issues I'm getting, okay? But you've been working on yourself for the most part, and I feel like there could be a wish fulfillment or in the form, obviously, of a person. Somebody seems to like make you very happy. You're definitely into this freak. You love them. Maybe you're in love with them. But the thing is that, you're just not very trusting here. The Knight of Pentacles, you're not very trusting. This person could be taking things slow. Okay, please remember anything I'm saying here could be, switched around as well. Okay. Could be dealing with an earth sign. What's coming to Gemini in love? What's coming to Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is oftentimes somebody that, you know, you can trust for sure. Okay, they're not, that's actually the most reliable Knight of them all. Okay, this is the most reliable Knight of them all, literally. Okay, so, you know, this Knight likes to take things slow and steady. They don't like to rush into anything. Okay, you know, they got to see it to believe it. Okay, they're very realistic when it comes to love, and I feel like you are being realistic at this time. And also the Knight of Pentacles tends to kind of like, at times, you know, put their career, whatever, first in front of love and whatnot, okay? Like, well, I'll play later, okay? What's coming to Gemini in love? Tell me more. So that's what I'm getting with this situation. I feel like, although this person seems to be like a wish fulfillment or something for you, I feel like you're also not trying to get ahead of yourself here. Okay, you have the Five of Cups. So it's either you've definitely, obviously, you know, we've all experienced like disappointments before. So if you've experienced some kind of disappointment within just love in general, and it's like you don't want to keep going through that. Okay, you don't want to get disappointed again. You don't want to get your hopes up or anything like that is what I'm getting with this freak. Now, for some of you, it could be that they did disappoint you in the past in some way, shape, or form. So with that being said, it's going to be a little bit hard to convince you this time around. Okay. But I do feel like I see somebody here trying to earn your trust, trying to earn your love or some shit like that. Okay. I feel like this person, you know, does want you to take a leap of faith with them. Okay. Coming to Gemini in love. So I feel like somebody in this situation may have a lot of proving to do. Okay. First and foremost. Especially if someone's dealing with an Empress here. The Empress is not a game, not a joke. This is a high quality, high value person. Someone who has a lot of self-love. You know, somebody who's not here to play at all. And they expect the best of the best. They expect somebody who's, you know, has common sense. Somebody who's respectable. Somebody who's deeply committed and all these things. So this is what you're expecting. You don't want no half-ass anything. You don't want any random freak. You don't want somebody who just doesn't treat you the way that you know you deserve, because I feel like you've reached a point, Gemini, to where you're whole on your own. Some of you, I'm hearing you did struggle with codependent issues in the past, but that's no more. So you've told the narcissist, look, I'm closed for business. Sorry, no narcissist is welcome. I'm not interested in no narcissistic freak. Okay. But I do see you here, Gemini, have a lot of worries, anxieties here. And it makes a lot of sense if this is someone who did disappoint you in the past. Okay. Maybe they didn't keep to their word. It could be something as simple as that. Trust is not always infidelity. It's not always, where you slept with this person, you talked to this person. Trust could be broken in many ways. You know, not keeping your words, you know, false promises, saying this, doing something else. The actions ain't lining up. You know, those are the things you don't want. Okay, you want this freak to be consistent here. So I do feel like whoever this person is, they're coming towards you and they're trying to show you that dedication. They're trying to show you that consistency here. Okay, whether this is a new energy or someone that you already know. Okay, they're trying to show you just how much they are here and they're not leaving or some shit like that. And you're pleased, right? You feel good. Like, wow, okay, well, aren't you quite the, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Aren't you a firecracker? You know, aren't you? Don't you think you know your shit here? Okay, but you know you have high standards. And Queen of Swords, you're like Some of you gave this freaking ultimatum. Okay, and you're like, look, if you cannot get serious, you can't get consistent. I'm sorry, I don't want nothing to do with you. You know, if your shit not making sense, if it's not adding up, I don't want to deal with you. Okay. Yep, this is all about trust and everything. You know, that's what it is, okay? You don't want to be with somebody who's not going to be here at the end of the day. Some of you have abandonment issues that you've healed from and you're not trying to go back down that path again, okay? Overall, you know, whatever the case is, whatever the factor is in the past that caused somebody to just kind of like, hell nah about things, they're trying to change your mind, okay? I do feel like Gemini, this freak has a lot of respect for you. This person holds you in high regards. I wish I could say, oh, well, this is a freak who's this and that. But, I mean, it looks pretty good. It does look like this is somebody who is, they're saying what they mean and they mean what they say here. Okay? There is a deep connection between the two of you. I feel like this freak is willing to change certain things because Judgment is like, look, this cannot move forward unless this changes. So I do feel like you're dealing with someone who's willing to make a change, okay? And if you've been hurt, who hasn't, right, in the past, I feel like this person's trying to reassure you as best as they can, but they know they can't do it just through their fucking words. They know they have to show you with action, and they have to be here for you, okay? When shit get tough, when it's not tough, some of you I'm hearing this freak runs when it gets tough. You don't trust them because of that, okay? So now you're trying to build this trust amongst you and them. They got to get it together here, okay? I feel like this person really, really loves you, Gemini, even though, I feel like you're very much afraid of getting hurt, disappointed again, but this is someone who really does love you. I feel like you and this person are soulmates. Queen and the King of Cups. Okay, the feelings are mutual here. I feel like, Gemini, for some of you, may be dealing with two different situations. I feel like this past person who really screwed you over could have been a water sign here. More specifically, maybe a Cancer, okay? This person in the past may have really hurt you, even a Scorpio here. But I feel like moving forward, you could be dealing with either like an earth sign, another air sign, okay? Perhaps Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, doesn't matter. Okay, but I feel like somebody really wants to be with you here. Somebody's really trying to pursue you. They're really trying to get you to give them a chance or something like that. Okay, but you just don't trust it. I don't know. So they're going to be doing all that they can. They don't know if this is like some kind of, useless mission. They don't know if this is a empty mission to where they don't know if it's going to work out or not, or if you're going to bite or not, but all they can do is try here, I feel. That's all they're going to do. I do feel like you kind of assume the worst in the situation. You could be connecting with an Aries here. But yeah, that's the truth. Some of you, I'm hearing this freak is going to be stepping up. They are going to be putting more effort. They are going to make the changes that you need from them in order to feel safe and secure with this freak. Okay? I see that. I see it clearly. I do feel like they're going to do these things. But at the end of the day, you could take a horse to the pond, but you can't what? Exactly. Can't make that freaky horse drink. You can't make him do it. Okay? So the work has, the effort will be there, but you have to trust ultimately. So you have to choose what you want to do. Either you're going to trust this freak or you don't, because trust is a car with no gas, right? Get in it, turn the radio on, do whatever you need to do. You're not going anywhere, right? Okay. So that is what I'm seeing for you here, Gemini. Any other messages for Gemini in love? What is coming? But I'm telling you, this person wants to go the extra mile. And I feel like that's what they're going to do. They're going to go the extra mile to get you to feel safe and to let your guard down and stop being 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords with them, okay? They don't like to see you like this, but I mean, that's their own fault, especially if they cause you these trust issues, okay? By not being consistent or whatever the hell they did. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie. To get this person to trust you, Gemini, it may not be easy if it's you who's trying to earn this person's trust or vice versa. It's just not going to be an easy task here with the 10 of Wands. Someone's not going to make it easy. Page of Swords. Yeah, someone's highly suspicious here, highly, paranoid. Like, what do you want from me? Someone, they got that sword. Just look at this freak. Would you want to approach that freak? Just look at him. You know what I'm trying to say? So it does feel like this is somebody who is going to do their best here to win you back over. Now, for others of you, there could be like an actual reason as to why you're not trusting this person no matter what they say. Maybe they left you for somebody else. Maybe they're with a third party. No matter what their story is, okay? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you might not be convinced, okay? No matter what their story is, okay? All right, so that's what we see for you, Gemini. Whether this is new love, new beginning, or what, I don't think this person's hiding anything from you. I think they're going to be very honest with you. And that's what they vow to do here, no matter what it is. So it's up to you if you're going to take this freak back or not. It's up to you. What do we have for Gemini? Some of you, this freak went through some kind of spiritual awakening. You know what I'm saying? You have unexpected. It's coming to Gemini in love. What do we have? Ew. Divine intervention. Yeah, you want to feel safe and secure, most importantly, Gemini. You know, you don't want to be with any freak that you have to second guess. You got to, you know, be in your head and worried about. Some of you, I'm hearing this person could be a little bit better of a communicator, okay? Because you need that. Without it, you get in your head, you lose it, you kind of start overthinking stuff. And like I said, I do feel like someone's willing to make adjustments here and changes, okay? I feel like Gemini, what was I about? I was about to say some shit. I hate when I forget. The thought just slips my mind. Drinking some coffee here, guys, okay? But their whole goal here is to get closer to you. Okay? What does this freak want to say to Gemini? Somebody's having sleepless nights over you. Okay? You have sleepless nights over you. This freak feels like they can't sleep. Okay? Now, I'm hearing nothing's working. You're always in their dreams. I'm hearing this person is very guilty for what they've done to you. This person could be expressing guilt, shame for, you know, some freaking, something that they've done. Okay? This freak is feeling guilty. But I do feel like overall you're going to get the truth from whoever this person is. Ready for our future. This freak is ready for the future with you, Gem. This freak says, let's start a relationship. Okay, you truly inspire me to be a better person. Grade A, obsessed with you. This freak is grade A, obsessed. What else for Gemini? I feel drained by this. Yeah, someone feels drained by somebody's trust issues. But again, if someone brought that on themselves, that's on them, okay? That's not your problem. Don't let them make that your problem, Gemini, okay? This freak, okay? So you have an incoming apology, okay? So I do feel like this freak is going to apologize. Someone's about to, oh, look what this person says. Stop overthinking, please. Okay, so this person feels like you overthink a lot. They don't want you to do that. It could be stressing them out. They're trying their best, but it's like you just don't fucking trust them, okay? Talking about you to others. Yeah, you have turned off. So I feel like the overthinking may be turning somebody off. That doesn't mean they don't love you anymore, Gemini. It just pisses them off because they're like, bro, like, come on, man. Come on, Gem. Just let the freaky freak in. Just let me love ya. Let me make love to you, Gem. The freak, put your guard down. Put that sword. You put that sword down, Gemini, right now. Yes, okay? You can let me come give you a hug. You come give me some sugar, okay? Anyway, I see you as my wife or husband, okay? Like, this person is basically trying to convey to you that they see you as more than, you know, sex or whatever you're thinking in your head. You know, they definitely respect you. Even in the past, they didn't. Okay. But you have drugs and alcohol. So I feel like this freak could be doing drugs or alcohol, or maybe someone had issues with that. They're like, look, bro, like, I'm not going to, it's going to be hard to trust some freak that's been, you know, drinking a lot, smoking a lot, doing drugs, alcohol. Maybe they said they wouldn't do it, then they did. So now you don't trust them again. And who fucking knows? This person might just need some kind of rehab, okay? Getting advice on how to fix things with you. So this freak is getting advice on how to fix things with the Gemini. Okay. Gemini. You have leave them alone. Yeah, some of you could be your ex or some past person that is causing you trust issues within a current connection. And I feel like Spirit's like, look, leave them alone. Okay, leave that past shit alone. We have a phone call. What else do we have for Gemini, please? Leave them for me. So I do feel like there's a new love or another person trying to tell you, like, leave that other freak for me. Like, you know, you can trust me. You don't, you know, that other freak doesn't deserve you. Okay. You have jealous over you. Let me get 4 more for Gemini. Outcome correct. Yeah, my past holds me back, or your past holds you back. You know, replaying all the bullshit of the past. You have you can trust me. What else do we have for Gemini, please? You have sorry. Okay. They want to say they're sorry, and you have bad habits. So some of you, I'm hearing this freak has a bad habit of ghosting. They may be having like some kind of avoidant personality, or their trust issues get in the way, or them overthinking gets in the way. And then they talk themselves out of like the connection with you or whatever. Okay, that's what I'm getting for some of you. This freak wants you to be patient with them at the end of the day. So yeah, I don't know if you feel like this person's lying to you, they're not. They may be coming clean about everything, but either way, like the sun would say, there's nothing being hidden. Maybe you fear there is, but I mean, I feel like they're going to tell you the truth. They're being honest here. They do sincerely feel guilty. You know, they don't, especially if there's a third, but they don't want that freak. They don't want that freak. Okay, Gem? All right, so let's see. But it is, like I said, it's up to your discretion. I can't tell you who to trust and who not to trust. It's up to you at the end of the day. You know that freak better than any card would. So, you know, and that's what we're seeing here. Hearing that song by Keith Sweat, I will never do anything to hurt you. I'll give all my love to you. And if you need me, baby, I'll come running only to you. Yeah, some of you, you're just not convinced. You're like, look, you already disappointed me. Like, but I don't know, guys. It's just, like I said, it is totally up to you. Like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you what to do, okay? All right, Gem, so I love y'all. I do hope you found this reading helpful. Let's roll the dice. Let's see who this person is for Gemini. We have an Aries. We have a Scorpio. We have a Libra. An Aquarius. Aquarius again. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It landed on Leo. And don't get in the comments saying, oh, well, they cheated. Why would I need it? I didn't tell you to do anything, okay? I'm reading cards. I didn't tell you to take them back. If you don't want this freak, hell, you really should have been clicked off a long time ago. I don't want to listen to some freak I don't want. I would have been clicked off. All right, so yeah, love y'all. Talk to you soon.